Hi. What is correct sitting in order to prevent lower back pain? Well, there isn't one answer to this, because the truth, the reality is that if you do have to sit for a long time, you do need to change your way of sitting many times. And that's one secret about it. There are many exercises while sitting that are also possible, and they also help a lot to prevent lower back pain and other pains. But apart from all this, there is one way of how to sit in a way that really doesn't make things even worse, which is the case in many people who come to my clinic with lower back problems, and the whole reason why they have all these problems is because of the way of sitting like this, like I'm sitting now. So what's so bad in this way of sitting? Look, it's this, it's what's happening here. It is curving this area for a long time. Never mind what's happening here in the neck. You see, it's also creating a bigger arch in the neck, because the head is more forward, and that is more weight on the neck, and that is the beginning of a problem for the neck and upper back area. But what's happening here at the same time is a stretch, is a long time stretch, which after a while it becomes, instead of a stretch, which might be good, it becomes a weakening factor. Weakening for all these muscles around the spine here. And that's not good, because then when you want these muscles to work, like when you stand up and you want to take something, suddenly these muscles that became weak, they cannot stand the effort, and then you get a spasm, then you get a spastic back, and you need to lie down for a while. So to prevent that problem, just sit correctly in that kind of way. It means, instead of curving your lower back like this, do the opposite. But it's not the right way to change it from here to the right position. This will not work. The change has to be done in a different way. There are two ways to do it. The first one is from standing position. So if I'm standing, all right, I'm standing, and I just want to sit. So I do a funny thing, I take my tail backwards, so I'm arching my lower back, so you can see the lower back is being arched, and I'm sitting like this. In the beginning I sit diagonally, not straight, because I want now to push with my feet the ground, so that my whole structure comes back to the vertical line. When it is in the vertical line, I'm letting go down towards the chair, towards the earth that is supporting me. In this way, I didn't lose my arch, my lower back arch. I can lose it if I'll just do that, and that's it. I've done the mistake which will make the whole problem that I was talking about before. And then you want to correct it. Again, don't correct it directly like this, because you see now I'm putting pressure, tension in my muscles, and I'm fighting between what is too far forward and what is too far backwards, and you never win in this fight. You will never find the correct posture. How you can find it again? You can stand up again and sit down, as I showed before, but the other way is just to stand just a little bit, just like that. Take the sitting bones backwards, that's all. Now that they were lifted from the chair and taken backwards, now I have this big arch again. Now I push the floor again. Find my verticality and let go straight down. And I'm not losing the arch. That's the whole secret. Right, so can we stay like this for a long time? Well, people who already suffer with lower back pain, it might be impossible for them, for some of them. And for others it will be life-saving. So it depends on your situation. But if you can do that, at least part of the time of the sitting, sit like that. And see, you can sit like that without leaning on anything, just leaning on your feet and on the chair itself. Think about leaning on the chair means leaning through the middle of the sitting bones rather than leaning on the back part of the sitting bones and reaching to the chair with the coccyx, with the tailbone, which is not good at all. So the correction again, like this, and then I correct myself to be straight, and that's it. And if you do want to use this, the back, all right, so using it straight like this, that's not good. You see, it's not a good angle. To correct it, you have to put something there. I can put my pillow, or a smaller pillow, and that keeps my back with the arch. Of course, chairs, what you call office chairs, they are built for that. You can lift this part so that the buttocks can go a little bit backwards, not like these chairs that are really designed very badly. So, have a good time sitting at least part of your time this way, and you will prevent low back pains.